I think I may be filming this in black and white. I like to mix it up. Sometimes I like to use sepia, black and white. I haven't tried the time-lapse photography yet. It's a lot of fun using these digital cameras to do clips. Vlogging has turned out to be quite an interesting hobby for me this year. It's really funny to see the students with their cigarettes and their gadgets. You know, they've all got these gadgets. I got a new iPod this year, and I gave it to Bruce David Thorpe. I hope that he hasn't lost it and that he's figured out how to use it. I thought about it a while, and I do know some musicians who've given me free, very good music I can download, such as Nick Riff in the United States. But I kind of prefer to keep my ears open while I'm on public transportation here and just listen to what's going on around me. I kind of prefer to just listen to records at home, maybe jazz radio. I have a little solar hand-cranked radio that I keep near the bed, and I like to listen to classical music while I drop off. My spouse got me a lot of candles this morning for very cheap at the store. I recommend that you stock up on them. I think it's going to be a very cold winter. And you can use a mini candle lantern. Bruce broke one of mine. I don't have a replacement for it yet. It was a Swiss Army lantern, and I haven't been able to find a source for them. But we may have found a source for them from the United States. It hasn't come yet. So I'm going to go into class shortly and lecture on economics and law and business English. I think that this wild Colleen is a very interesting character. She certainly seems passionate about what she's trying to say. And, you know, you have to use your own logic and stuff like that and not just swallow what you hear. I think there's a lot of disinformation going on YouTube, frankly. I mean, I don't want to name names, but there seems to be a lot of scaremongering and stuff. And it's okay in a way because I've always been very interested in rumors and mood, you know, and emotions, like the web bots who are more scientific about it. But, you know, when you feel a zeitgeist, you should pay attention. And then, you know, jot it down, what you're hearing, and don't trust Wikipedia. You know, do some actual research. I've been a journalist since 1975, so I'm very accustomed to this kind of thing. I try to remain very open. You know, when I sense moods in the air or I hear world rumors, I kind of go with the flow, but I try to do so really calmly and peacefully. And if I make a mistake, I immediately make a public retraction. This is very important to do, you know. If you've chased the wrong ball, you know, just admit it and make it public. You know, try not to do that very often. But it's kind of funny when you're a journalist, you know, you have to act very quickly and you have to report very quickly on what you're picking up. And other journalists I know are a very good source. They're able to corroborate some things and give me some hard facts, you know, some links and places that I can look on my own to verify what I'm hearing. I don't know anything about this Colleen Thomas, but besides the fact that she's very pretty, she seems very passionate, and I must say there is a lot of evidence in human history for the case being that we are a hybrid of extraterrestrial races. Many of us have seen UFOs and other strange things. I can't say that I see them every day, thank God, but I have seen some really amazing things, mostly here in France, but some in the United States. And you have to admit there's a lot going on that is really beyond the realm of our easy comprehension. And you shouldn't just dismiss it all, but you should remember the fact that there's often a very simple medical and psychological explanation for what's going on. It might be a hypnagogic hallucination, it might be a hypnopopic hallucination. You might be under some power of suggestion. If you have severe sleep apnea, as I do, you might actually kind of not be totally lucid all the time. So just think about it and try to be very logical. Try to use science and keep up with new things in science. It's not that hard to do anymore. I listened to BBC Radio for years. I got a lot of very good information from them.
I heard you speaking English and I was wondering...
Yeah, I'm a journalist.
Ah, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm a professor here, and I do vlogs.
In this English?
Yeah.
So you're teaching in English?
Yeah, and économique and droite. Yeah. So I have a few minutes, so I talk. I put it up on the internet every night. You want my card?